All right, legends, the price of Bitcoin followed with some altcoins are having a little bit of pumpy action because of the man himself, Mr. Donald Trump, posting here on X crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, Solana, and ADA. Some of those altcoins are having a really nice pump here throughout the last hour. As you can see here, XRP and ADA up over 50% in the day after this news. Now, if we do take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is pumping quite nicely as well, hitting one of the target zones that we were looking on the higher time frame in a video just a few days ago. Guys, I'm looking for this fifth wave, looking at Elliott wave count to finish, maybe hit $79,000, but overall we are looking for a move up to $89,000, that wave 4, which is a classic target once this movement finishes, that we are going to pump all the way up to that level. We can see the price of Bitcoin really nicely pumping, almost hitting $89,000 here in the last hour. Now, we are not here to talk about the news because we don't rely on the news. Of course, we were saying, guys, we're going to pump to $89,000 and there will be some news that will favor this movement to the upside, right? News comes after the charts tell us we're going to go up to $89,000. And then, of course, we have something like this that actually confirms the move, right? So we're going to be talking about the price of Bitcoin, most importantly, on the technical analysis. We're going to talk about the bearish case scenario, of course, for all of the bears out there. Is this still bearish? Let's go through the bearish case scenario on the higher time frame, which would be this one right over here. Now, we are only having this bearish case scenario because it's the only one we have left. Counting all of this movement from all-time high, forming multiple 1-2s, and we are already inside of a third wave, meaning that we are going to have multiple 4-5s in the next coming days and weeks. Now, I'm not leaning that this scenario is going to be the one that happens. I do believe that the bottom could be in right over here and that we are going to see a nice slow recovery throughout the next coming weeks heading to all-time high. That is the highest probability in my opinion based on the bullish case that I'll go through. Now, if the bearish case would have to play out, well, we can see here how we have multiple 1-2s. 1-2 right over here, a 1-2 right over here, another 1-2. And now we have built the third wave here in the orange, right, from the last 1-2. Now, if we are going to be forming a wave 4, we should be rejecting at the 50% Fibonacci max target zone from the top of your wave 2 to the end of the wave 3 here in the orange, and that is where we want to see the price topping out round about the $89,000 range. So could we swing failure pattern from the $89,000 range, okay, that lower high that we had last Wednesday? It is possible. It might short term get a pullback. It might be very aggressive, okay? However, if the bears want to continue taking control, okay, of this downtrend, there's no doubt about that this should be a third wave. All right, so a fourth wave should be on the formation for the bears, and that is getting a rejection either from 382 50% Fibonacci. A little bit of volatility above 50% is fine for that wave 4. The moment that we do hit the golden pocket, which is sitting above $91,000, that will invalidate the bearish case scenario. And what we are looking at here is the bullish case, where we have seen, okay, this scenario right over here, which is this one, okay? We are looking at all of this from all-time high being a corrective move. There is another count taking a look at the previous all-time high of December of 2024 as well as a correction, but we're just going to stick around with this one right over here, which is a WXY, where you have a zigzag right over here in W, forming your flat here as your B wave, okay? W right there. You have your X wave, nice little move up, and then you have an A, B, and C. Of course, we've been taking a look at this latest move down throughout the entire week, right? Trying to predict when can we find that bottom formation and get that bounce to $89,000, which we are almost hitting just today. So now what we need to pay attention to is how we are moving impulsively. Like I mentioned with the bearish case scenario, the moment that you do hit the golden pocket, that is going to be looking very bullish. From the highs of last Friday, okay, the moment that we had the dump based on the Bybit hack as well, right, with that news. If we do hit the golden pocket, $91,000 plus, then that is going to be looking very bullish. I will be eyeing, okay, possible local scalping setups. Also looking for other intraday long positions, because I believe that this could have been the bottom already once you hit the $91,000 as the bearish case scenario is invalidated. So we are looking at this scenario for the bottom to be in as well when we do take a look at locally that price action that we were looking at here throughout the last couple of weeks, okay, looking for that projection down, okay. So if we are going to be hitting $91,000, that would be a bullish confirmation, and any pullback here will be looking very interesting, okay? If this were to be a wave 2, the price could really come down to 50% to the 7/8 Fibonacci, okay? A pretty decent sharp pullback where the bears are going to gain confidence, okay? But that would be the best opportunity looking at, swing long positions if we were to hit $91,000 plus in the next coming days, guys. Just a higher time frame perspective, all right, it is looking pretty good for this to be the end. We are pumping, almost hitting $89,000. For the bears, they really need to hold this $89,000, $90,000 range, okay, because they want to push the price to much lower levels, okay? So the price should not successfully break above $89,000 if the bears want to take control, okay? Is there a possibility of an ABC zigzag right over here forming that wave 4 and then rolling back down? There's maybe a chance, guys. I would be interested in seeing the reaction at $89,000 because that is where the bears have a chance for this scenario right over here. Now, make sure to trade safe, guys. The bulls do have a chance, okay? We can see the latest move counted from the last few days, all right? Looking for that expanding move. Could this be the end at $79,000? Get that bounce, all right? All the way up to $89,000. As we were talking about throughout a live stream a few days ago, right? If we do hit down here, I'm looking for a bounce back up. It's the common projection that we do get when we look at Elliott wave theory on the technical analysis. So far, so good. Let's see if we do hit $91,000. If we do get to $91,000, guys, I am going to be very, very bullish after that level is hit. And the movement down could be aggressive, okay? We could hit the 7/8 Fibonacci from the low to the high, but I would be looking for some swing long positions. We'll be updating on this on the live streams, guys. Remember that Weeks is a trading platform that I have been using throughout the last few months. For all of those people that just want to sign up with an email and a password, then that is your option. Of course, if you want your bonuses, there is that option to get 50% deposit bonus right now with Weeks. You also get 25% fee reduction, guys. Check it out. It is the second link down below in the description. Thank you very much for joining today, and I'll see you tomorrow in a live stream.